was discussing with somebody today, nice gentleman, a guy named Jaye, on my YouTube channel about how far do we think the moon is. And I punched a couple of numbers. I came up with about, I could be wrong, I had a rough estimate of about 37,000 miles. You know, given with everything else, the height of airplanes and the height of NASA's rockets going up about 6 to 7 miles as they veer off to their right and fly level till they hit the water or something in the ocean. They never go straight up. The Flat Earth brothers had a video out showing an airplane flying higher than a NASA's rocket. And let me zoom out for a second. Damn, let me get a shot. The Flat Earth brothers had a video of the NASA's rocket flying below an airplane. The airplane's highest altitude is about 60,000 feet. So that's about 11 miles. And they could fly at 50,000 feet. That's about 9, give or take, miles up. So the highest weather balloon camera that an amateur has sent up was about 128,000 feet. So, you know, the moon and the sun is a little higher than that. So you round it out to miles, it comes out to about about 37,000 feet. The highest weather balloon went about 37,000 miles. The highest weather balloon went about 24,000 miles. You know, so then you gotta take into account the heat and the light that the moon and the sun gives off. It's not really that far. You know, we have direct sun rays hitting the ocean. You know, you don't get that from 93 million miles away. So, yeah, so I always say, you know, don't suck your teeth and get pissed off at me, you know, call me all kinds of names, and which globe believers do, because first thing that come out of their mouth is an insult. The same thing with your black president, you know, it's an insult. You know, instead of encouraging people to look into it, you know what I mean? It's, you know, you try to brush people off, you know, dismissive, you know, about the whole situation. You know, what do you tell kids in school that question these things? You know, you call them stupid and they're get ready to go to high school. You know, you don't destroy their dreams like that. They're trying to look into this stuff and see why NASA came up with these humongous numbers, and the math says otherwise, and your own senses tell you otherwise. You know, always, like I started to say just now, suck your teeth at me, call me all kinds of names, just look into it yourself, That's what I try to tell people, a lot of people I work with, You gotta know where you're at to start fighting over money laws and your pensions and your retirement. They're gonna take this away. They're gonna destroy everything. When you don't know where you're at, that shouldn't even matter. That's just my whole take on it. I don't have a love for money, and I've been doing my job taking care of people with developmental disabilities for decades, and I was selective to do that. Not selective, selected to do that. I wanted to do something about them at 12 years old. I'm 48 years old now. 12 years old, I wanted to do something about them. Didn't have no idea what I wanted to do, but here I am. 25, 26 years later, So, do you really feel a connection with your job? I don't know. Or is it just the money? It's not the money with me. Some people got the job because of the money. Not me. About love and compassion for people. And you can't get that nowhere. Not in this kind of world. You gotta have that within you. And if I'm wrong about anything, everybody who knows me know I would admit it. I would send out a post. I was wrong about this. I was wrong about that. I looked into it. I'm glad I looked into it. I'm glad someone brought it to my attention that I was incorrect. I'll put their name to it. I'll tag them in it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I've spoken to a couple of astrophysics, you know what I mean? And they're stumbled, But their problem is that they try to mix the globe earth with the flat earth's theories and presentation on what you see. They are willing to admit that their eyes can fool them. So I come out of left field with shit. If you walk in your house 7 days a week and your girlfriend is sitting on your friend's lap every day, is your eyes deceiving you every day? You gotta wake up one day, you gotta see something one day. So how many days your eyes are gonna deceive you? And you have Neil Snake in the Grass Tyson, who's off the air because he don't know how to do his job into deceiving people. That's what NASA means in Hebrew, is deceive. So he don't know how to do his job in deceiving people, and he has nothing for us. So they had to get rid of his ass the old Bill Cosby way. Come up with some old shit. Remember that girl you touched back in 2009? Yeah, she stopped by the office today. So we're gonna have to take you off the air for a little bit. Those are the powers that be. They already know they got something hanging over your head for you. As soon as you fuck up, that's your ass. You can't be replaced. Neil Snake in the Grass Tyson would not speak to any flat earthers, would not correct us. would not debate us, would not even speak a word. Everything was a joke. Nothing is fucking funny. Not from our presidents, not to these people, these puppets on TV telling you what something is because they say what it is. And then got that sneaky ass laugh behind it. Nothing's fucking funny. Nothing. And that goes back to fucking George Bush talking about weapons of mass destruction at a fucking black and white tie affair, you know, making a fucking joke out of it. Well, bombs ain't over here. Well, I guess bombs ain't over there. Bombs ain't over here. And you have people who lost their family members in battle looking for those weapons of mass destruction, and you fucking joking about it? Come on, y'all need to wake the fuck up. I got one of my co-workers telling me to get involved with this fucking news media bullshit. You know, I don't get involved in that. I have nothing to do with that. Once you know something is programmed to make you go crazy and they could sit back and watch what they put out like a movie, let's stir up the fucking nation today. Say some crazy shit, Trump. Trump say some crazy shit, everybody go fucking bananas. While they sit down and eat their fucking food laughing at you, posting back and forth. Bullshit. Like he really gives a fuck. Telling me to get involved, calling me a cop-out. You know who you are. I love you to death, my man. But, come on, man, I'm not a cop-out. It's just a choice. I know what my end game is. Once you go here, you work your way backwards. You find out it's all fucked. You know? I don't normally ramble on like this. I guess I can't put no music to this. I just gotta leave it the way it is with the message. But, yeah, that's where I am. Let me go in a little bit closer. See if I could see the spaceship that Israel left up there. Nope. Not a thing. I looked at night too. Israel crashed. I was out there checking for them too, because maybe they didn't have powerful enough telescopes or anything. So I went out there with my cool Pix P900 and took a gander at the moon form, and didn't find their machine that crashed up there allegedly. Of course, we only got the cartoon version on live TV, because they can't do nothing real no more. You gotta let that sink in. Huh? So I encourage you all to stay flat. Thanks for watching. I'll always be looking for experiments to do, because I know I live on a flat plane, and you have people, globe believers, who don't even do any experiments to find out that they live on a ball, because there is no curvature at all, and nobody can find it. I've been looking for it. All my flat earth community has been looking for the curvature. Can't find it. You're too small to see the curvature. Go up in a plane. You go up in a plane, still no curvature. The horizon is horizon for a reason. And I looked up that word the other day, horizon, and I don't know. You know, maybe I'm not understanding it right. But it just, its definition seems to circle around curvature or something. Like how the hell is that? Like a curved horizon? I don't know. Maybe I have to read it a little slower. Maybe, you know. But go up in the airplane, send up a weather balloon with a camera, an amateur one. Check them out on YouTube. Regular people, California, just sending up cameras. 2 hours. You got to sit and watch it. And, you know, you got the people complaining, I ain't gonna sit there and watch no damn video for no 2 hours, no damn camera looking. You got to watch it, so you can't have any excuse to say that they stopped the camera or they edited the camera. You got to watch the shit or shut the fuck up. Don't knock me because you're not experimenting. You're not looking into it. And you're going by what you've been told. You know? But most of the people I've spoken to face to face, you know, there's great conversations, you know what I mean? From New York to Florida, I've been speaking to people just, you know, they just approach me, you know. Maybe I have a flat earth shirt on or a flat earth hat or something, you know, and they want to talk about it. You know, I changed some people's minds. Some people, you know, we left shaking hands, you know. It's just the ones online, you know, the people behind the keyboard and, you know, talk all that nonsense. Some call for, you know, just look into it. Trying to help y'all. But yeah, I wanted to catch this, you know. Try going a little slower. It's beautiful. And it's a light. And the zoom factor on this camera is not able to reach 238,000 miles. Nor is it able to reach trillions of miles with 5 light years away. But we do. Or do we? But those are the numbers that NASA want to throw out at you, that the closest star is 5 light years away. Come on. And I'm looking at it with with a camera from a store. Come on. Can't believe everything that they tell you. You just got to go look for yourself and do the measurements. Do the measurements. It's just simple. 83 times zoom. Zooming into 238,000 miles. How far are you going to get? Yeah, do the math. Moonlight can't shine on the earth that well from that far away. They ain't that bright. The moon ain't that damn bright. It's not fluorescent, you know. It's just light. Everything is good with God until you start talking about the earth. Oh boy, here we go with God. Well, damn, what about everything else? Yeah, I believe everything with God, but God ain't make this earth. I get that a lot. It's just so funny. But, you know, you just got to smile and love one another and just have great conversations, you know. But people that tell us these things don't want to talk to us. You know, they don't want to show us different. You know, because we'll prove them wrong every single time. And they're the ones making $58 million a day. NASA's budget per day, $58 million, to give us cartoons and CGIs and cars flying in space, and you know, come on, man, give us this. Give us this. This is all we want sometimes. Give us the water waves on the edge of the moon there. Give us the water waves that come across the moon. The moon is sitting in liquid. The sun is sitting in liquid. The stars are sitting in liquid. That liquid is the waters above and so below. That's why when you see these space missions, there's bubbles flying around. Because they're in a NASA pool working on the testing project. There's nobody flying up in space. There is no space. The Van Allen belt is the firmament. Back in the early 1950s, you got rockets shooting up, trying to crack a hole in the ceiling, the glass ceiling. Now they don't even want to go straight up because they can't. So now they curve at 7 miles up and go left and go down, way out of your perspective of view. Just stop letting them fool you, man. Ain't no damn astronauts on those damn ships. Stop letting them fool you. My name is Jaye. I am from Stayflat Media 7. This is my new channel, and I think I am enjoying it. Finally found something for me to do. I was scared to make a channel, you know, because I wanted to know what I was talking about first. But you could always be wrong, you know. But let somebody correct you respectfully. You know, like, be all ignorant and disrespectful. Each one teach one, you know. Alright, thanks for watching. I don't think I'll be a big fan of saying like and subscribe and all that, and you know, I really don't ask people to do stuff for me or anything. If you like the videos, just like it, you know. If you want to subscribe, it's totally up to you. I am just having fun. That's it. Because I know my purpose in life, and I know the end game. And it ain't about no damn money. There's no stores in heaven, you know. You ain't buying nothing in heaven. You know? But we all gotta go to that she-hole first. And, stay flat.